What is going on, guys? Today we are looking at one of the oldie but goldie SBC. Obviously yesterday we got Esswein or Gervinho, so I'm going to be going doing one, seeing who we get. I've already built the squad. It is only a one team of the week or team of the week moments, 84 rated squad with either a Serie A ×2 or a Bundesliga ×2. So we've done this pretty much for free. We haven't really, I don't think we bought anybody actually, which is fantastic. Obviously, we nearly finished the Turkish league, so I'm quite happy to give up Cruz again. We packed an untradeable team of the week from one of the 10 player picks we did. I think we did it actually beforehand. I think it was one of the other two that we did on stream, and then everybody else has been pack pulled. So again, I am very, very happy with that one. Obviously, we don't see him actually walking out. I know who I'm already going to pick just because he's in my heart with it. We played with him so much back in the day, and it's got to be Esswein, hasn't it? Realistically, if I was to pick one of them, I probably would go with Gervinho. Out of just basic stats overall there, both of them are 3-star, which is absolutely appalling. Gervinho has the better work rates, the high-low, right-footed, 5'10". If you could do both the SBCs and get both picks, I'd love that. That would be something that I think would be a nice option to do. I know it's a way of EA kind of splitting, not everybody having the same cards you have to pick, like the Irish one, but it'd be nice to be able to get both. Both are very good cards and good old cards, like we said. But for me, Esswein is the way to go. Long shot taker, speed dribbler. For me, he's got the physicals. The finishing, yes, as the AT is rubbish to start with, and they have destroyed a bit of this card, really. But with a sniper, that will definitely add a little bit more. He's got better composure. Yes, he doesn't have the 99 and 89 dribbling balance that Gervinho has, but again, I think a sniper will help that out. And it's just better for the SBC, really, for me. Personally, he is more of a monumental card for me. None of these players are going to go into my actual team, so it's more on emotional value as such then. So we are just going to go straight into a match with him. We are going to put a sniper on him as well. I've got the team already set up, already ready to go, so we are going to do that just about now. Edit lineup. I don't know why it's not automatically gone in, but we should be able to literally pick him up, because obviously we did get Bellarabi as well, so there is the option of them. We're just getting a load of different players in the same position now, really. That's pretty much always going on. We still need to finish Saar, but he's now the last player we need to get, and obviously there is Team of the Weeks out later on today, so we will be doing that also. So we whack a sniper on, let's see what it actually does to him. Let's have a look. So we have the 15 plus finishing. That's obviously the biggest thing. Giving it up to 95. We get 95 agility with 86 balance and the 89 composure. For me, that is more beneficial. I think that actually makes this card a lot more usable. The only thing I have a problem with this card is the 3-star. I think they've absolutely destroyed him. At least give him like 4-star. Like, doesn't even have to be a 5-star. I get that it's a flashback, not a foot birthday, if you get what I mean. It's not in the promo as such, but it comes during the time of the promo. Why they wouldn't think to do it, I don't know. But the first game we're going to come up against, I don't know why. Oh, okay. No, I was thinking he was doing the League One objective. I can imagine he's doing Bakayoko still, because obviously all that up top is French, but the bottom half is predominantly Serie A, La Liga, and then Saar as well, which is another great card that we're going to be using. I'm hopefully going to try and get a review out on him later on today, just because it actually would be more beneficial. Let me just get my tactics right. It'd be more beneficial to get it out now. I was going to do I don't know if it's Biani. Barnaby, I used to call him back in the day. What is this guy doing? But I was going to do a review on him, but he's only got like 4 or 5 hours left. So I'm thinking we're going to cut our losses on that one. We're going to regroup and hopefully get a lot of the player SBCs done and get a little bit more prepared for the next set, as I want to start to be able to get them out more quickly. Here we go. Oh no, it's Zidane. Esswein's gone offside now. Get away from him. Little fake. Lovely. Neymar. Oh, we couldn't find Esswein. But I'm going to try and get the player reviews out a little bit quicker when it comes to SBCs. So stay tuned for that. Esswein, first time on the ball. Gets a lovely pass. Mbappe to Kante. Kante's not going to get it back to him. We've picked Esswein on that run. Mbappe Back over to Esswein. Not a great pass. Can he play it down? No, he cannot. Esswein again. A little bit of skill. The problem is he just hasn't got anything about him anymore. The 4-star would have been absolutely perfect on this card, on both of them. I think Gervinho is going to be even worse to try and do. At least Esswein for me has got the physicality about him, whereas Gervinho is not necessarily weak, but a lot weaker than Esswein, and obviously as well, he is more of a winger, so he is predominantly more running, whereas I think Esswein will be able to hold off more players, I'm hoping. We haven't got the spin. I would have done a Ribery spin there. It is very hard to kind of go back after using so many 5-stars, especially during FUT Birthday as well. Esswein, 1-2. Can we get a bit of pace down that wing? He's going to run with him, but he's left Kante wide open. Can we get Esswein make a little run? His defensive ability is doing really well for this. He's defending every single run that we've got going on. But can he make a mistake? That is going to be the big question. He manages to get that one out. Oh, and it's a great ball as well. Oh, Esswein's making that run. Can we find him? What is he able to do? Little ball roll. Across. Back to the defender. I've really got to figure out another scenario to that. Do I just come back? As obviously the passing, he's obviously knows where I'm going every single time with that. Esswein into Mbappe. Can we find him again? Left foot. What a save. I genuinely didn't see that pass going through, but lovely, lovely pass right there. Zidane on the cross, just in case we manage to get an assist with him. Rio with the header. Esswein with the header. Esswein down that wing. He's already got somebody on him. We get it back. Little dink over the top. Can he get that chest over Carlos? He can. Gets that. Across. Oh, that's lovely. That's brilliant. Really good work from Esswein there. Takes the ball down over Roberto Carlos. Gets the little chest across and straight to Neymar. Lovely stuff right there. Oh, no. Ben Yedder's managed to do it, honestly. Into Esswein. Gets the shot. Not a good one on his weak foot there. Esswein into Mbappe. Can we find him again? We can. Oh, we nearly got the drag back. Not quite quick enough. And again, free kick. Okay. What's his free kick stats like? I'm pretty sure he had relatively low when I looked at him. Let's have a look and see. Not quite there for me. Let's see a bit of Zidane then. Oh, what a save from ter Stegen. Big ball into Neymar. Can we find the head of Esswein or a volley? Oh my God. Little dink across again, Mbappe. How on earth did that not go in? Flick it. Volley. Oh, and he's jumped over the player instead. Into Neymar. Back to Esswein. Oh, literally the nearest of pullbacks you'll find. And it's a great ball to Dembele. He's going to have two options to go for here. Who's he going to go for? He may have screwed it up if he doesn't get that across. And it's a save from Alisson. He really should have just done it first time there. He had so much option. Esswein's got to be. Oh, he's hit the post again. And Mbappe finishes the rebound. Honestly, that finishing needs to be better. 2 times he's managed to hit the post. First time I can kind of be a little bit more sympathetic, as obviously it was from a good volley. Second time, realistically should have bagged it. We got the victory in the end in the 92nd minute, so good performance. He's got an assist, well, 2 assists technically. Not bad performance. So jumping into the second match, we are now coming up against... Okay, that's a good team. We've got more Bundesliga than anything. He's got Mahrez and Sane. It's got Raul up front. I think that's a prime Raul as well. Werner on the right forward. Kimmich and Babu. Very, very strong team. And honestly, when I started this game, Bundesliga really was nothing special. The centre-backs were terrible. Everyone in most positions, bar from the standouts like Royce, like Gnabry, and the more OP players were okay. Not a very high-rated team, but now they've got a serious contender team. That's fine, winning it. Can we find him again? Across goal. Oh, Zacharias managing to block him there, but Neymar was coming in for that final attempt there. Esswein going for the shot. Can we get a little drag back to give us some space? Left foot. Realistically, shouldn't be going for his left with his only 3-star, but worth the chance at the very least. See what we can do with him in terms of finishing. He's not had a huge amount of shots. Werner's coming in nice and tight there, but Cannavaro is there to block him out. We can get a counter on the attack. Neymar. There we go. Neymar. Few stills, few step overs. Across and in. Oh, Zachariah again. Defensive duty from him. He's such a good centre-back, honestly. Into Esswein again. Can we find Mbappe? We can. Can we pick out Esswein again? Who is he going up against? Alphonso Davies. Very, very good left-back. So we're going to have our work cut out. I think half-time again, or maybe even sooner, I might try him as a striker. Just because I feel like his position would be so much better. He's fumbled the chance there. He had Werner and Raul practically through. I've given him the ball back. And he's going to find Sane. Oh, what a goal. We're going to try him as striker now. He's a little bit slow on his dribbling and his passing. That's what I am finding from him, which can be an issue in them really tight situations, especially against somebody who's already on every single tackle. You'll find that he's able. I think he's offside there. Into Esswein again. He's getting a lot of the ball, which is nice. That's something I do like from him. Zachariah is going to have him. Can we spin it back over? Zidane. It's a great save from Boateng now as well. Honestly, them last minute challenges are saving him so much time. So going into the half time then. Not bad. I feel like we're doing well. We're starting to get a little bit more of the ball. I think we're losing out on the shots. Even if we have had more shots and possession, he's playing it so tightly that we're really struggling. Every shot has been either blocked, has either been had a defender around it. It's one of the things that we've really got to try and make our own space with. And I think with the lack of 4-star skills, you've got to think outside the box with Esswein. He's going to be that kind of first-time shot player. That's how I see him playing. But with the formation we're currently in, I feel like it may be an issue. You might need a second striker with him. Into Esswein down a wing. What can we get pace-wise? He's got Zachariah chasing. Little step. Cross in. Oh, into Neymar's volley. I should have took a touch, but what a goal that would have been if it went in. Into Zidane. One more to Sandro. We see the back post. Mbappe. What a goal. That was lovely work from Alexandro right there. Can we find a bit of Kent on the left? Esswein's going down the middle. We see him. Little dink. Oh, and it's a block. Zachariah again doing his defensive duties. Honestly, what a centre-back he has been for him this game. Into Esswein. One more. It's a cross. Traoré. Anybody. Big ball into Kent. Lena's going to stop it. One more. Traoré. We should have passed it, but what a goal. 91st or 92nd minute technically. Again, we get the lead and the win in a 2-1 fashion. Esswein now getting what I think that was an assist, but did he get a goal before this? I don't know if no, did he? I don't know. We'll find out. No, Mbappe got the goal. So in 2 matches, he's managed to get 3 assists. Not really many on the shots. He's hit the post a few times if you want to count that. But 2 big victories in the 90th, which is nuts to see. That normally happens against me rather than for me. But lovely 2 wins in this review. Hopefully you did enjoy. We're going to go into the overall now. See what we thought about him. And yeah. So going into the overall review for Esswein. Not a bad player. Is he really going to change a team? Probably not. Not at this stage. It's like the SBC. It's an oldie but goldie. I think they could have done better with him. I think they could have done better with both of them. I'm still shocked that they gave him the 3-star. I know they can't go whack out 5s everywhere, but a 4-star skills or literally just the skills. That's all I'd ask for. I can kind of be okay with a 3-star weak foot just because we can kind of just keep it onto his right. We can use him in still positions. I just think the 4-star skill moves would have been vital for this card, especially being the top end of the pitch. A sniper chem style does wonders on him. He's very quick. He's got the physicality. I think literally the only thing letting this card down is the skill moves. Everything else about him was relatively fine. He's a good price SBC. I'd say that's about right. What, 1 in form and an 84 rated team. If you do an SBC league method, you can get this card very easily. The one thing I would say, it isn't worth the card if you have got literally nobody in your club. Say that you're doing this SBC and you have nobody. You've got to buy every single 11 players. In this current market, I would not buy them. I would not buy any of them. Literally none of them are worth buying the 11 cards because that is now going to be expensive. If you're doing it like me, a little bit cheaper. Personally, I didn't pay anything for it. It all come from the league grind. Obviously, that is a cost overall, but realistically, I had everything in the club now, so nothing's inflated for me. That's worth it. I think that then becomes something decent. But as the price overall in this market, not good. The rating of the SBC, I'd say it's fair enough. It's an 87 rated card. At the end of the day, if you wanted to put him into an SBC, if you've done him practically for free, then to be honest, you've got a card for free as such. But for me, it's a nice card. I think more than anything, it's more like a memory card. That's pretty much all he is. He's one of them players like, for instance, Bateson. Absolutely smashed him in his silver version back in the day. I've played with him a little bit, probably not as much. So for me, it is just one of them cards that it brings it back. Overall wise, I'm giving him a 7.5. I'm being lenient with him. I was going to give him 7, but after getting a few assists and a few decent shots, he's not a bad player by any means. He just needs that little oomph in it. For me to give him a higher rating, he'd need the 4-star skills at the very least, and then the weak foot needs to be increased. Sniper does a lot on his shooting. His dribbling's pretty good. Passing's average, which is good enough. Physical is brilliant, and then the pace is quite nice. So overall, he's not a bad player, but realistically, he ain't going to change your team. And if you did that Bellarabi last week, then literally there is no need for you to have Esswein. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like and subscribe, and see you next time.